I love teaching this current crop of students because of their, well, they come in with a self-confidence, and they come in with such, I mean, they have such higher level of skill than the students I taught 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 30 years ago. It just blows my mind. Also, I think movement develops the brain.
Bill Evans explains the crucial role a teacher plays in a student's life and how important it is for a teacher to combat the effects of burnout in Thoughts on Teaching, the third episode in our 4-part miniseries, Bill Evans, 7 Decades of Dance.
Most of our dance majors are among the top students on campus, the top academic students in the campus. And I think because of the internet, because of technology, students have access to all kinds of information. So I think the role of a teacher now is to be a guide, a facilitator. So I, as the teacher, I don't have to be the authority. I don't have to be able to answer all their questions. But what I do need to do is guide them into a way of organizing their investigation. I try to validate everything they bring. Say, I love what you've got, honor it, and I can help a student learn to believe in herself or himself more, because I think self-esteem, not superficial self-esteem, not rewards just for being, but really recognizing what you're good at and encouraging you to bring what you're good at out there and to make it, act upon it and make it available, move forward with what you're good at. Because what I find is every single student who comes here is good at something. Now, they're not all good at the same things. And so I need to get to know each student as an individual. And I need to create student self-actualization. So my approach encourages them to become more internal, to go inside more and validate their own sensing and feeling, but also to let them know that I really respect what they bring. These are some of the things that guide me as I begin, as I walk down the hall to go into the classroom to teach my classes. I remember that, number one, I love teaching. And I need to share my passion with my students. I need to let them know that I love teaching. And what I'm realizing more and more is that teaching dance isn't that much different from teaching any other subject. Teaching is teaching, and teaching is about inviting students into the process, and teaching is about them. It's about giving to them. And dance teachers give. And I got to a point where I just felt like give and give and give, and I didn't know if I could give anymore. And I got to a place where I thought, maybe I don't want to teach anymore. I've lost that passion. I've lost the ability to communicate my love for dancing. It's easy to experience burnout, and I at least twice in my life I've experienced it. So both times I just took some time and I went back and I invested in my own development. And when I went back to teaching the next fall, I felt like a kid again. I was so revitalized. I'd invested in myself. Instead of continuing to put my energy out there, I started letting other people give their energy to me, and I went in and I reassessed who I am, what I believe in, and how it can be useful to students. And I'm still riding high on that. So I think burnout happened, but I think a lot of burnout is when you feel isolated, when you feel it's just you constantly putting out. So if you're not investing in yourself, you stop being useful to students. So go take a course, find someone whom you believe in. Go take an intensive workshop, or a series of workshops. When you have other people, a network of other teachers who can support you and share with you and exchange with you, I think it's not that hard to regenerate. And what I've discovered is if I live my life a day at a time, or a week at a time, or a month at a time, I'm really happy.
Tune in to DanceLifeTV.com for the series finale of Bill Evans' 7 Decades of Dance. Coming soon, celebrating the human spirit. Dance Life TV encourages you to share the inspiration. Feel free to pass this link on to your dance friends, and don't forget to check us out on Facebook.